Uninsured motorist claims involve, again, claims kind of like hit and run stuff that you file against your own insurance company. But there's a couple other steps that have to happen. You have to prove that the vehicle, who may have remained at the scene of the accident, was indeed uninsured. A lot of times that can be done through things like investigations of DMV records, or maybe the person just presents an expired insurance card at the scene to the police follow up, and then they document that that person is uninsured and maybe issue that driver a ticket. An uninsured motorist claim, though, is again something that would be paid out by your own insurance company. The basic benefit in New York State for uninsured motorist coverage is only $25,000 per person or $50,000 per accident. So think about it. If you're struck and seriously injured by someone who's uninsured and you only have the basic benefit available, the most money you're going to get from your insurance company is $25,000. That's not a lot in this day and age. You would definitely, if you're in a position to afford it, want to bump up that uninsured coverage level to as high an amount as you can. Again, for the same reasons we talked about getting additional no-fault coverage under your policy. The people most likely to be in your car are people you're going to be concerned and you're going to care about them, your spouse, your family, your children, your friends. The higher the limit you can afford under your own coverage for uninsured motorist benefits, the more protection you're going to afford to the people that mean most to you. Real fast about underinsured motorist coverage. It's a little different. Let's just say you're involved with someone who's in an accident with you and they carry the state minimum liability coverage of $25,000 per person and $50,000 per accident. That's the minimum coverage required by law in New York State. What that means is this, that if someone is careless and badly injures you, but they only have the state minimum coverage and they break your leg because they were too busy on their phone or they blow through a red light, what does that mean for you? Does that mean that you're going to be limited to only getting $25,000 through their insurance company? No, not if you have an underinsured motorist limit that is higher or in excess of that basic coverage of liability that the negligent driver has. So, for example, if you carry $100,000 over $300,000 of liability coverage on your policy to protect yourself in case you hurt somebody, you should have equivalent levels of coverage for that on uninsured and underinsured coverage, because that is an amount that you would be able to make a claim for against your own company after dealing with the basic coverage afforded through the negligent driver. So long story short, if that person has $25,000 of coverage and you have $100,000 of underinsured coverage on your policy, you can get upwards of $25,000 through that negligent driver's policy and another $75,000 through your own policy if your situation dictates it.